Ladies and gentlemen,
boys and girls, space cadets,
US Marine Corps,
welcome
to the Executive Youth Club.
With me, Sam Fraser, Oh no, God, that's not right.
With you, Sam Fraser, Club Chairman, and
you, Tom Hepworth,
me, Tom Hepworth,
Club Secretary.
Secretary of the club.
I'm loving the summer.
Yeah.
I think there's only one downside to summer in my book.
What's that?
Fly spray.
I quite like the smell of fly spray.
No.
Prefer moth killer. That proper lovely mothball, mothy smell. I like that.
What's in mothballs? Some
pyrethrin, I think, is the active ingredient that you're meant to keep away from animals, like dogs and cats and things.
I thought it was something like sage or
camphor.
Clary sage.
It's all of the above.
Camphor, that's it.
All of the above.
Yeah, no. I don't like fly spray, and I'm very tentative about spraying it around because, who wants to breathe in? You're basically breathing in pesticide, aren't you?
Yeah, but my gran lived in rural Lincolnshire. I do remember going for a walk towards the beach once across endless flat prairie fields and it was like a scene from a World War II movie where the Messerschmitt sort of strafes a load of Allied soldiers, except it was a crop dusting plane that I'm absolutely sure was gunning for us and covered us all in some horrendous pesticide.
But you've never had nits since?
No, but my brother had the most terrible hay fever ever since. I was fine.
Oh no!
He had a weaker constitution.
But when you see a fly die after a fly spray, I have guilt. Have you got a bit of a black eye?
No. Genuinely haven't got a black eye, no. Not as far as I know. I've got a spot, which might be so large it's casting a shadow.
Maybe it's the way you're sitting in that light, or is it a bag under the eye?
It's probably luggage department. It's luggage departments. They're not bags. I've been burning the candle massively at both ends.
Yeah,
for the last week or so, because I've just come back from doing some tutorage.
And is that staying up late?
Yes.
Is it evenings around the campfire? That's what I'm kind of imagining.
Yeah, no, the social side of it is it's getting up very early in the morning, lighting the oven, and then working really hard in the bakery with lovely, lovely people and having school parties and the general public visit. And then when everyone goes home, we all eat and then drink and have...
venison?
No, generally it's sort of chicken burgers or kind of like pasta and stuff. It's not authentic evening food.
No, okay.
And then, get around a few campfires, have a few songs, maybe drink a little bit of dishwasher vodka, 2 of which were claimed their first victims.
Oh, really?
Yep. We need names for them.
Okay, so what did you
Which is
take?
what we'd really like to...
Kentwell Manor dishwasher vodka?
Well, no, I took 3 different types. So they were Fisherman's Friends.
Oh, God, yeah.
Pear Drops.
Oh, yeah.
And Parma Violence.
Parma Violence. You see, I love Parma Violence.
See, I lost Parma Violence. I think I left it with a friend called Sam.
Okay, not this friend called Sam. You've got
another
friend called Sam.
Sam.
Oh, my God.
Who is now in full possession of the Parma Violence. Rather warm dishwasher vodka. It's kind of probably as warm as a cup of coffee that's been sat unattended for 5 minutes.
Oh, my goodness. That doesn't sound very... Do you not have it over ice?
One should, if you can get ice. Okay. Yeah, but we
didn't have ice in the Tudor times.
No, not in those days, no. But I got very drunk from the pear drop version and had some falling over incidents. I'm sorry to say, yeah.
That sounds very authentic.
The first I've had for a long, long time, yeah.
Did you trip down the bakery steps?
No, into the brew house. I tripped down the steps there, which wasn't good. I managed to fall over a gate. Not sure what was going on there. And the best one apparently was me falling into a massive ditch in a field as I ploughed headlong towards the morning dawn sunshine. This way! Whoa! Just completely disappeared into a ditch.
Was it a ditch or a ha-ha?
Oh my God, no, there is a ha-ha, but I didn't fall into that.
What's the difference between a ditch and a ha-ha?
Ha-ha's made of brick. So a ha-ha is you get one level of like field and then there's a brick wall down to the next level. But a ditch is more U-shaped, whereas a ha-ha's got a sharp side.
Okay, so that's brilliant because I've now learned something.
Yeah.
But I'm concerned, I'm looking at your eye bags.
Genuinely, are they that bad? I've been moisturising. I mean, I was going to say, the thing that I felt my age on the membership form this week has been that I've been moisturising an awful lot more because I feel as though I'm sort of drying out in the sun and becoming like a human raisin.
Well, I think it's... Oh, hello.
Or your dog's about to be sick.
He's not. That was him sneezing. He's got hay fever as well.
Well, was he crop dusted by the Lincolnshire RAF?
I've done my best. Well, I'm going to just say I've got some things that a friend sent me. These little under eye gel patches.
Yeah.
That I'm going to give you one of those to go away. Quite expensive as well from the beauty counter in Selfridges, and it absolutely will sort you out.
Are you saying I look like shit?
I know. I'm just saying that the right one seems. Have you been winking a lot? We've talked about this before.
Genuinely haven't been over winking. No more than is natural for a chap.
Yeah, well.
No, generally haven't. No.
Okay, it might be the light, but anyway, I think if you've been moisturising,
yeah,
and you've got some products.
Yeah.
A product.
I've got a product.
Yeah. Straight out of Boots, was it? Or...
No, it has caffeine in it.
Okay, off the internet? Or...
Yes.
Okay. Of course.
Off the internet,
Sold to you by a 29-year-old bloke with loads of abs and stuff, was it?
No.
White shirt.
No, I don't think so. You probably had a white shirt.
Chiseled jaw.
No, I think it was, I have no idea.
Well, I'm glad that you're moisturising your face, but you haven't been looking after your arms in the sun, have you?
No, but I've also cut my arm as well.
How have you done that?
Pretending to be a ninja.
Okay, how did you do that?
I was giddy and there was a quiz and me and a friend decided we would try and help one table in particular. We didn't know the answers and we donned full camouflage and did soldier-like manoeuvres around the side of buildings, one of which had a large protruding screw coming out of a windowsill, which sliced my arm.
Oh God, well, that'll learn you.
Well, no, it's fine. It didn't affect my skills in commando rolling, but yes.
Oh my God, Tom, honestly, sometimes you say stuff to me and I can see it.
I could be making it all up, but it's all true.
No, I look at you and I know that's exactly what's happened. I can see you now.
I can show you photographic evidence if you like.
Roly-poly. Your bag of gymnastics awards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I put proper camouflage up my nose and in my ears and things so I would blend in with the natural fauna.
Oh, Tom, this is the photo that you showed me, isn't it?
That's one of them, yeah.
With the feverfew up your nose.
It's good
Just
cure for
remind
headaches.
me, is that what they did? They put it up the nose for the headache?
No, you chew on it.
Why did you put it up your nose then?
Because it was an orifice that I could put something...
Easily reach.
Easily reach. And it would work as camouflage if I was hiding in bushes, which I was.
Okay, because I thought you were...
It was an outdoor quiz, I'd just like to say.
Yeah, that does help. Yeah. Okay, so that was the reason that you had... I'm going to put that picture in the notes, actually, because it's such a lovely picture.
Okay. It should be a profile picture.
You look very fresh.
I'm full of herbs, of course.
I guess, is this like, we were talking about off record, we were talking about PhDs or if we were to go back to university and you said you might want to do pharmacology.
I'd like to do history and pharmacology, but I'd also quite like to do economics. I'd like to do several degrees, actually. I could quite happily spend the rest of my life doing degrees.
You could major in pharmacology and have 2 minors.
No, I think I'd rather major in history. I think.
Yeah. Well, I think you're halfway there. I'd give you a bloody degree.
Yeah.
I think you know
the
more.
Third degree. I've got 3rd degree burns.
Yeah, well, that was from not putting your sunscreen on.
I did, but obviously not well enough.
And it has to be, you have to keep putting it on, Tom. You can't just put it on once a day.
Yeah, I always thought that was a marketing ploy by Sultan.
Yeah, well, now
it does sound like an
now
evil
you know
Bond
better. Because your arms, I have to say, do look a bit. They do look sore.
They'll brown off.
Yeah, they will eventually. That's such a British thing to say. I'm going to go this colour and it'll go brown.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all skin damage. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, it's not big and it's not clever.
So moisturising, knowing that you've got to moisturise is your.
Well, no, I've always known I have, but
signal.
I've just know that I need to do it more.
For me, this week, we had a delivery driver come round, from every or one of the others. There's so many of them now.
That wasn't the Scottish man whose shorts you liked.
No, that was the Travis Perkins man dropping off some wood.
Did he have wood?
Well, you know me. Always ready for wood. That's terrible. Don't
That's bad.
don't lead
Edit
me
that
into
out.
those.
I'm
Don't
sorry.
lead me into those obvious gags. So we had this delivery driver. I can't even remember what he was delivering now, but as he left, he said, "All the best."
What's wrong with that? That's a standard farewell, isn't it? All the best.
Well, I haven't heard anyone say that for a million years.
What?
All the best.
Do you
All
not
the
put it on
best.
emails?
No.
What?
No, I don't. I put all good wishes.
That sounds like there's something you put on a Christmas card that you don't really mean.
I do mean it though. I don't like all the best. I mean, I remember people saying it all the best. Like my dad would say all the best when he's putting the phone down. And I was thinking, is it something that only older people would say? I'm sure it is. All the best. Saying out loud. I'm not talking about email signatures here. I'm saying, when would you say all the best out loud?
When you want to get away from someone.
Exactly. I was thinking about my parents would say that on the phone.
Yeah.
All the best. Put the phone down.
No. You put it down first. No, you say
bye.
You say Do your parents do that a lot?
My parents never did that. They couldn't wait to put the phone down on each other.
But a good terse telephone manner, there's nothing wrong with that.
Did your mum have a telephone voice?
Yeah, I think everybody did then. I think that was just how it was.
Phone number? First phone number you can remember?
88535.
61593. Isn't that ridiculous?
Both 5-figure numbers, that ages us.
Yeah, that really does.
When I moved to rural West Cumbria,
RWC,
Homerook 684, we had a 3-figure number. Honestly, it was like I was in an episode of Campion or something.
All creatures great and small.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
Oh, that's so sweet. Why was I talking about all the best? Oh yeah, all the best. But I think now if I'm putting the phone down, I say lots of love. Lots of love.
Really? I'm putting the phone down?
I'm putting the phone. Actually, today I was talking to a colleague, a really lovely girl who does the sort of administrative stuff. As we were on a call, I said, "Love you." And then I was thinking, that's not appropriate for the workplace, is it?
Probably not, no. I think you'd get away with that. If I'd put that in a saying goodbye, I definitely wouldn't get away with that.
Do you think someone would report you to HR?
Probably.
Well, anyway, it made me think. It's been a long time since I've heard someone say out loud, all the best.
All the best.
I tell you what I hate as a signature, kind regards.
Oh, no, kind regards is a choice weapon.
Is it?
Yeah. You can use kind regards because it's the most disingenuous of all sign-offs, isn't it?
What, nobody actually
It means
has kind regards.
fuck off.
Yeah, I think it does mean that.
Yeah.
I hate it. I don't like it at all.
I
Kind
only-
regards, it feels very cold.
Yeah, I only recently learnt that because I signed off an email with kind regards and someone was like, "What's your problem?" I was like, "What? It's just a thing people say." And no, it doesn't mean that. Really? So I'd been misusing kind regards. Did wonder why, I'd lost touch with so many
I
people.
didn't know this was a real thing. What about best? Just best. People do that a lot now. This is why I have to put all good wishes.
All good wishes is lame Christmas card.
Maybe we need to create a new sign-off.
Well, there was a list done a while back of the most offensive swear words.
Yeah.
From top offensive number 1 word, which even we probably can't say on this podcast.
We can't say it on this podcast, but I have no problem saying that word.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just said it.
Did I?
Yeah, did you mean to say it?
Yeah, I did mean to say it, just for sheer shock value. But apparently, there are certain cultures where that's just used all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. And so it should be. Let's take back the power.
Yeah.
And at this point, I'm just going to let this fucking dog out. Because the dog's been all right bloody.
There should be a similar hierarchy / taxonomy of email and phone sign-offs in terms of genuine regards. I like the word regards. Regards is great.
I don't think I like regards.
I hold you in high regard. If someone said that to you, you'd be pleased, wouldn't you?
Oh my goodness, I don't know. I think they
Or
were
would you
taking
slap them about the face with a gauntlet and challenge them to a duel?
Oh, I would much rather say something like pistols at dawn. Yeah, Sam. I tell you, the other one I put in birthday cards is heap big love, because it makes me think of, this is cultural appropriation, obviously. Makes me think of Native Americans. Oh God, I don't know.
Sam
Where have we
Fraser.
gone?
You're going to get cancelled.
I am. Heat big love. Maybe
Heat
that's
big
me.
love. Regards, Sam. There you go. Every possible avenue for offence.
Anyway, that's what made me feel old this week.
What?
All the best.
Saying all the best.
All the best.
That descended very quickly,
Oh,
didn't it?
looks.
Oh, dear
That was
me.
terrible. So should we move on to the Jumble Box, Tom, and get ourselves out
God,
of
please
trouble
do,
here?
yes. So, Sam, what have you brought for the Jumble Box today?
I have brought in something which I came across recently, which gives me a lot of joy. It is I suppose you call it a track. You call it a track. It's by Joshua Idahan, and it's called Mum Does the Washing. Have you come across this
I'm
yet?
not familiar with his work.
Okay, I'm going to put a link to it in the notes for this episode. But it is essentially a spoken word piece with a really mesmeric background soundscape. And it's a whole load of... It's an explanation of different politics via the chore of mum doing the washing. And as I am a mum who did the washing this morning, it's made me think. So obviously we can't play it because of rights issues. But if I talk... So it's the world according to your mum doing the washing. Capitalism. Your mum washes... your mum does the washing. You pay her $1. You get her to do your mate's washing. Your mate pays you $50. Communism. Your mum does the washing. You do the washing. Every night you salute a picture of your dad. Socialism. Your mum does the washing. You do the cooking. Everyone is happy in theory. Well, this is one for you. Feudalism.
Why do I get
Well, I
feudalism?
just feel like that's where you're more comfortable.
No, not necessarily.
Socially. Feudalism.
Yeah.
Your mum does the washing and pays you tax. Colonialism. You barge into mum's room, claim you discovered her room, dump all your dirty clothes on the floor. You love that.
This is very good.
It just goes on and on and on. Mansplaining. Your mum does the washing. You tell her how best to do the washing. You have never done the washing. I just love it. Anyway, so it just goes on like this. It's a really fun, clever bit of work. And I just thought it was something that made me smile, had a little bit of a point. I mean, I think, you could probably deconstruct some of the content, but I thought it was great.
No, that sounds ace. That's really cool.
Your homework is to
listen to that.
Yeah,
Okay, will
quite
do.
Fun. As I say, link in notes. And it did also make me think, I do all the washing in our house.
Do you?
Yeah. And I wondered, what's the split in yours?
How
often? I mean,
I do it when it needs doing.
Does Rach wash your grubby hose, your soiled hose?
No.
Do you wash your soiled? I mean, is it washable?
First of all, I don't soil my hose, right? Let's get that straight. They're generally made of wool, so I will brush them clean if they're dirty, but I'll wash my linens for my Tudor things, okay? But for normal, everyday sort of stuff, to be fair, it's 50-50, or maybe I edge it a little bit. The pain in the arse is hanging it out to dry. What we want to do is get the kids doing it a bit more.
Yeah. They should definitely learn before they go away to university.
Yeah, that's the plan.
When did you start doing the washing?
Probably about 14.
Oh, really?
Not home yet.
I think that's good. And we always had the chore of putting the bloody washing out because it is such a bind.
Oh, it's a
isn't
pain
it?
in the arse. But there's a technique. It's like loading a dishwasher.
Yeah.
There's I'd rather do it and do it right than not do it and have it done wrong.
Okay, so...
But I would not correct wrong loading because I'm thankful of the loading having happened.
No, I think that's very diplomatically put. When I was at university, I lived with 3 boys, one of whom was one of our recent guests.
The phantom ghost shitter of Leamington Spa.
Tom Goodman Hill.
Lovely chap.
Lovely, absolutely wonderful. And they put out their washing because obviously I was coming into their house.
Did you do all their washing?
No, my God, no.
About to
But
say, bloody
they were,
hell.
you know, at least one of them was really quite well trained. And when they used to hang their stuff on the line, James, I think, had trained everybody to hang the trousers by the hems of the, you know, the bottom, rather than by the waistband.
Yeah. So absolutely. Yeah, well, idiot hangs trousers by the waistband.
Well, me, I do.
What? Are you mad?
No.
They dry much more slowly.
I was about the length of... why I didn't was because I started doing that, but then there would be peg marks on the trousers and the jeans. You know, and you don't... Who the hell is going to pull anybody with peg marks at the hem of their Levi's? Tom, I think this is...
What?
Yeah, when it dries on the line, it dries in the shape of the peg.
Not if you move them about.
Well, I don't. You
don't dry things properly, do you?
Well, I thought it was unusual, and now it clearly isn't as unusual. As
No,
I
it's
thought.
weird. If you hang them by, I bet you hung them up the right way out as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
You didn't hang them up.
Yeah, I did.
Inside
and I
out.
still do.
Well, if you hang them up inside out, the pockets dry first and quicker, and then they get a proper even drying.
I can't believe this.
So you hang them up inside out. You should wash them inside out as well, technically. They always say in the labels, do it.
Mm.
Although that's some of the smallest writing in human history, isn't it?
And getting smaller.
Yeah, much smaller. I'm going to need an electron microscope to follow the washing instructions in future. Yeah.
I've never followed washing instructions in my life.
No, everything in at 40 altogether.
That's it, absolutely.
Yeah. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yes.
So anyway, that's been an education. Thanks for that.
Oh. Do you want to know what I've brought in for the Jumble Box?
Yes, I do.
I've got a little wooden container, and in this little wooden container is some things. And it's not the container that's important, it's what's in it. So every kitchen, despite how lovely they may be, always seems to accumulate, any horizontal space accumulates shit,
Yes,
doesn't it?
absolutely.
Now, we've got like a number of like little dishes or containers where things go, natural things like the flotsam and jetsam of life. You know, and it's always interesting to look. I always forget whether people's house. I won't have like a ratchet around everything, but I'll notice things.
You've been in my understairs pantry.
No. I've not been in your understairs pantry and looked unduly at anything that was on display. But I've got in this little bit just a selection of stuff I scooped up. I've given this an awful lot of thought that I scooped up before I left the house, which is just general flotsam and jetsam of life, which never gets the attention it deserves.
Okay, so we're celebrating flotsam.
Celebrating flotsam. Is flotsam the floaty stuff?
Yeah.
Then that's what we're
What's
celebrating.
jetsam? The stuff that sinks?
Stuff that sinks, yeah. So in this we've got...
Oh, okay. A poppy.
We've got a poppy.
Very important. Do you keep your poppies? Does this mean you don't buy a new poppy every year?
No, I buy a new poppy every year. I don't tend to go for the paper ones anyway.
I like an enamel one.
I like an enamel one.
Librarian badge.
French supermarket trolley coin thing.
Yeah. Is that what it says? Or filouquetaire?
Mais oui. C'est bon.
Mousquetaire. Mousquetaire.
Mousquetaire. Où est la piscine?
I look like a... Oh, this is some... This looks like
it's Trivial Pursuit. Green wedge.
Pie. Do you call it a pie?
Yes, the whole thing. A cheese, I think. It's a green.
Yeah.
It's a green cheese. Inanimate, small.
Oh,
Pikachu thing.
That's very sweet. Is a little pig?
It's a little Pikachu see-through.
Oh, is
pink
it?
Pig thing. I don't know what.
Yeah,
it
looks
is.
like a pig, doesn't it? It's got a snout.
Yeah, it's one of the kids. A very, very old French coin.
What do you mean? It's not very. That's 50 cents.
Is it? Oh, I thought it was a centime.
No.
Oh, it's all right. It's 50 cent.
It's a euro.
All right, and a little hot
French.
And
We're all part of Europe now.
We are all part
except
of Europe
we're not.
now.
And what's that?
It's a hot air balloon made of plastic.
I tell you, all of this stuff looks like it's come out of a breakfast cereal packet.
It does, doesn't it? But that's the beauty of just flotsam.
Well, I love that. The flotsam and jetsam. Actually, that's a really nice thing, isn't it?
What's your flotsam and
jetsam?
Yeah.
So let's celebrate flotsam and jetsam.
And because nobody else will, so I thought it's we can. I thought about this after I'd scooped up a small handful of shite in the kitchen and thought, actually, do you know what?
Sam will love that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I love that. I do. I think that's very
It's
sweet.
stuff you could get out of a cracker as well, isn't it? You wouldn't be disappointed with any of that in a low to medium grade cracker.
I don't know. I'm slightly over crackers now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't buy any crackers with any plastic crap in. So it has to have stuff that you can eat, or just a joke and a paper.
What do you put in them? Sausage rolls?
Well, no. You can put put a wrap sweet in, or that sort of thing.
I did have one with some like measuring tape in and a shoehorn. They were really useful.
I
never knew I needed a shoehorn until I got one.
Well, I tell you what, the best ones, I'm sure we've talked about this before, those long ones that are like about 2 feet long. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
No, never had one of them.
You haven't had a bad back then either?
No. How is your back, by the way?
Not great. But thanks to Aaron, my new physiotherapist, 29 years old.
Oh, is this Aaron of the protruding crotch?
That was strictly off the record, that
conversation.
Sorry.
Soz.
But the trouble is, it's very difficult. When you're trying to be discreet, you're face down on the massage table.
This isn't the first time you've told me about some disturbing massages.
Oh, I'm really, no, it's not. I don't seem
I'm
to...
detecting a theme here.
Funnily enough, it's at the same place.
So I think maybe you should look elsewhere, Sam.
No, because they've always got me upright.
And themselves, by the sound of it.
It's just the unnerving position of the table. If it was a taller man, it might not be such a problem. It's just his particular height. It's not great. All I'm saying, that's all I'm saying.
I think you've said too much.
I've said enough, and perhaps we have both said enough for this episode.
That sounds like an admonishment. Do you know who my nomination is for Executive Youth Club Celebrity Member of the Week?
How can I possibly know?
Henry IV. No. I'll tell you why. He had a really cool hat.
It's not even a hat, Tom.
It sort of is a hat. It is a hat. If you wear it as a hat, it's a hat. It's an interpretive hat.
Okay, so just describe the hat for people, and I'll put a picture of Henry IV in the notes.
Okay, it's he was sort of like the early. Oh, there's so much to say, which I don't really know enough about it anyway. But he came to the throne by, some might say, nefarious means. Some say witchcraft, others say just Lancastrian bastardry. But he had a cool hat, which was a hood, like a peasant's hoodie from the medieval times. So what you do is you take it off and you put your head through the hole which your face peeps out of. You flap a big wodge of fabric from the base of it over one shoulder and a little pointy liripipe bit over the other. And it looks really cool.
So it's slightly got Wee Willie Winky vibes.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Which I quite like. But I'll tell you also, it makes me think that I feel like aristocrats have, in times past, have worn these sorts of things, partly as an affectation, but, I'm also getting that kind of vibe.
I think, maybe it's just a different way to wear it, isn't it? It's kind of, it's called chaperon.
And Henry IV, I love this. I know who your latest king crush is. Yeah. You couldn't even tell me any of my recent crushes.
That bloke off that thing that you were watching, that you were talking about. What was it?
Off
campus on Amazon Prime. the ice hockey player, man.
Yeah, do you know what? The worst thing is I can't even remember his name, but I could tell you the position of every one of his perfect teeth.
The Henry IV thing isn't a sexual thing.
He hasn't got great teeth, though, has he? Henry IV. They paint them with their mouths shut.
Yeah, because they're serious and got serious kingly business to sort out.
And terrible dental health.
Well, yeah, maybe. Yeah, actually, to be honest, more likely because poor people would grind their teeth away because they had milled, called them bits of stone in, whereas rich people would be able to afford more sugar and things, which was much more expensive but very bad for your teeth.
That's interesting. So, yes. But my grandmother had all of her teeth removed.
That's interesting, but let's move on.
I'm thinking it's really interesting because you're talking about the working class and their teeth.
Yeah. My
grandmother, and we're only talking about the last century, she had all of her teeth out as her 21st.
Yeah, no, oh my God, this was massively a thing. Around about that period, and obviously a bit before, but it would be a thing when a woman came of age. She'd have if the family had enough money, they'd remove all the teeth. She'd get a false set put in,
Yeah.
So her husband to be wouldn't have to pay for dental upkeep for her, but also she'd have soft gums. And that was absolutely a thing.
Yeah, I know it was a thing because I've actually read about some parts of the world where they had the front teeth removed for a similar purpose.
What happened to her teeth, though? I bet she didn't
I don't
make a
know.
necklace out of them, did
No,
she?
she didn't. Why?
Well, no, I'm just interested. What happens to the teeth? Do you make them into false teeth for, like, richer people to make a profit? Do you get your own set of false teeth made out of your real teeth? You know the phrase, follow the money, follow the teeth. What happened to the teeth?
Tom, you know when somebody dies and you think, oh God, all of the things I wish I'd asked her. That's not remotely come up. What did you do with your teeth, man? No.
She might not have had agency over her teeth.
I'm sure she didn't.
But her dad would have done. So I rest the case for Henry IV being my nomination for Executive Youth Club Member of the Week, because he died when he was 45. He only had 5 years of executive youth, but he used them well and wore a cracking hat.
God, yeah. And that is almost what was that word we learned? A zennial. That's a zennial.
A zennial?
Yeah, you remember we talked about this before.
Why would you be a zennial?
Because they're the ones who are currently 40 to 45 or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
He'd be a zennial then.
Special category. Well, my nomination for Member of the Week is significantly younger than Henry IV, but is quite old. Now, will you know who this is? If I give you her birth name, all right, here's the clue. She turned 81 on the 1st of July, and her birth name was Angela Trimble, which is such a parochial name, isn't it?
I'm just thinking David Trimble and Ulster Unionists.
She couldn't be further away from Ulster. In fact...
So she's from Kent?
No, she's American.
Oh.
She's a New Yorker.
Debbie Harry.
Yes!
Oh my God, seriously, because I was thinking Debbie Harry. I was thinking when you were saying that, I should nominate Debbie Harry. She'd be ace, and she's really cool. Oh my God! So, well, fair play, great minds then.
Angela
she's
Trimble.
in.
You were talking about king crushes. Debbie Harry has been my girl crush of all time. Even when I used to present on Radio Solent, every time I played Blondie, I'd say,
"Oh my God!"
And there's my all-time favourite girl crush. Parallel Lines was my very first album I ever bought, and I think only one of the reasons I was allowed to have it was for my birthday, was because my dad fancied her as well. Did your dad fancy her?
No, but I did.
And on that note, Debbie Harry is welcomed into the Executive Youth Club.
Along with Henry IV. Part 1.
God, don't tell me there's any more parts. Tom, when are you tutoring next? Soon?
I'm medievaling first, and then I'm tutoring later on.
I can't wait to hear of the adventures of your special hat. Au revoir.
Adieu.
Yeah, laters. You can get in touch with us and share your observations about finding yourself in Executive Youth.
Add something to the Jumble Box, or nominate an Executive Youth Club Member of the Week.
Yep, the address executiveyouthclub@gmail.com, or find us on Instagram at Executive Youth Club.
Kind regards, stay mobile, and all the best.
Touche.